this cool motor coach coming at you inside of a Prevost, an XL-II entertainer coach. Now this is a little different. This is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to on my channel. Not only the coach, but the way that we're going to present you this deal or this opportunity. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I've been trying to figure out, we traded for this coach, and I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to do to it, and I just can't figure out any updates. I can't think of what's right. I can't think of the money that I want to spend on it, and is it good money, is it bad money? So as I'm driving it down to my friend's place at East Tennessee Luxury Coach, Jeff Rowe at East Tennessee Luxury Coach, just south of Knoxville. I'm actually passing the Knoxville airport. He's just about 25 minutes south of the Knoxville, Tennessee airport. But I wanted to create an opportunity here. I thought to myself, what better way than to offer an opportunity out there? Maybe there's a family who needs a 6-bunk, bath and a half, motorhome style coach. Try my best to explain to you what this coach is, but I want you to know that the same family that traded this to me has owned it for 14 years, and they have a lot more knowledge about the coach. He has so graciously offered to talk to any prospective buyers. So if you're a serious buyer of this coach and you want to know a lot about it, I have the previous owner's number. We traded for it. He can give you 14 years of history. This is a 2002 Prevost XL-II, converted to an entertainer coach originally, but tailor-made or tailor conversions out of Arizona back in 2002. The coach has 685,577 miles on it, folks. Driving the coach, you just can't tell this from a coach like mine that has I think mine's got 117,000 miles on it. They drive just as good. Really not a whole lot of problems with this coach. I'm taking it down to East Tennessee Luxury Coach. If anybody wants to pay Jeff to do a full inspection on it, I've got a couple little things, a couple windows that need attention that I was going to have Jeff take care of. I was going to have him do a chassis inspection for me. Our 8 tires put on it like less than 2 years ago, so the tires are really good. It looks like the batteries are updated. Dig into some of the specifics on this coach. This, again, 02 Prevost XL-II. This is not a stainless steel sided coach. It's a fiberglass sided coach, as you would find with entertainers. My knowledge about entertainer coaches is pretty limited, so I'm going to tell you everything I know that I could possibly remember. A entertainer coach is one of the most basic motorhomes. It's not even a motorhome. It's one of the most basic built motor coaches out there. It's built with simple systems, simple 12-volt systems. There's not even a hydronic heating system on this coach. It has 5 roof air conditioners, a full galley with a microwave, a small refrigerator, sink. And also this coach was built to be a bath and a half, and I think that's pretty cool in itself. Now it has 6 large bunks that are huge bunks, full size. It's made to fit 6 full-size guys. Also in the back, it has a convertible lounge, basically a U-shaped dinette, as you're going to see, a U-shaped lounge that also, if you'll notice, the mattress and the platforms can be converted to a motorhome, to where there is a bed back there, an actual full-size bed for 2 folks to sleep in. The systems are going to be extremely simple, really very, very simple. There's no propane on the coach, so there is going to be an electric water heater. There is not any type of gas burning water heater on this coach whatsoever, so that's something to keep in mind. Diagrams or specs on this coach, because it was made by obviously a company that isn't extremely well known, but it's also an extremely simple build. I don't know the tank sizes, so I'm unfortunately unable to give you that information. They look like 100+ gallon tanks. The coach itself is in really good shape. Definitely not what you would expect from a nearly 700,000 mile motorhome or motor coach, or something that's 22 years old. Obviously very well cared for. The previous owner kept it inside of a storage shed in the wintertime. Actually, from what I understand, in the wintertime the coach spent its time down in Key West, Florida, and in the summertime it spent its time parked inside of a building. It was repainted some time ago by the previous owner. They did a really good job on it, and he really has done a great job keeping up with the maintenance, and it really shows in the way that the coach drives and operates. I'm finding just a couple little things wrong with it, no big deal. A little bit about the things that I think could be updated to make this a really, really awesome coach. Now, you could use this coach as is, wouldn't need to do anything to it. You're going to sleep 8 people very comfortably. 5 roof air conditioners going to keep this coach cool. There is alternate source of heating as well. Not only do you have heat pumps in the air conditioners, each of the air conditioners, but you also have electric baseboard heat throughout the coach. I don't know how many of those there are. It does have bus air conditioning. Now, full disclosure, that is not working at the moment. The belt is off the compressor, but the compressor is turning freely. That's also something I'm going to have Jeff look at, so you know, so everybody's straight and everybody understands. I am pricing this motorhome, this motor coach, as is, meaning just the way that it is here right now is the way I'm going to sell it. I'm not going to do anything to it. I am going to order the window. I'm going to show you a little picture or B-roll of the window. I am going to order that window, but it will not be installed. It'll be ordered. I don't know how long it's going to take for that window to come in. Typically, they're 2 to 3 weeks. So if you're watching this video and you jump on this quick, there's a chance that that window may not be in by the time that the coach is sold to you, or you pick it up, whatever the situation is. Definitely a really solid coach. I have the generator. It's got a 20 kilowatt generator with 8,285 hours on it. I can't know that I doubt that's original hours. I'd say that generator's been rebuilt or replaced at some point in its life. Usually these generators run all the time on these entertainer buses. So I don't know how to equate the 685 on the miles to generator hours. I would say that's its second or third generator in my opinion, but I don't really know. Again, my knowledge is limited on these coaches. I just think this is a great opportunity on a beautiful coach for a family or a couple with lots of grandkids. I can assure you that 685,000 miles on this coach is a mere fraction of what it's capable of doing as far as the body. This monocoque constructed Prevost XL-II is definitely capable of literally multiple million miles. I think there's Greyhound buses running around still to this day of this vintage that have 2 and 3 million miles on them. Obviously, they're going to be doing lots of motor work and transmission work over that time, but there's nothing about this coach that says it's wore out. There's nothing about this coach that says it's done. This coach has lots of life left in it. The way it's been maintained and cared for, I feel like I wouldn't be afraid to jump in this coach and drive it anywhere. I've been driving it for about 3 hours. I am impressed with it. It hasn't lost any power. The temperature stayed at 185 degrees the entire trip. It is smooth. There's no popping. There's no bad noise. The brakes feel good. I mean, I just feel like this could be something, if you're on a budget and you want a Prevost and you want to sleep a lot of people, this might be the right coach for you. Let's get through this one. Of course, every entertainer bus, well, I shouldn't say every entertainer bus, but most entertainer buses are going to have this little door that gives you a privacy between the driver and the rest of the cabin there. So no different on this bus. Coming back here, yeah, I mean, we're going to have some dated colors with kind of that green and some dated valances. These are some of the things that I think you could update. Here's the mattress that goes in the back, and you see these 2 pieces of wood. We're going to show you that here in just a minute. Those are the platforms that converts that lounge in the back to a bed, but we do have a flat panel television here. Night shades, all that's in really good shape. We got a couple of windows. This is the window I was telling you about that needs to be replaced. And there's another fogged window in the back as well, but plenty of seating up front here. I mean, 4 people can sit there, another person there, another sofa in behind the bed for 4 more people. So this coach is going to seat 11 people really comfortable in a way. And you're going to have this little galley here with a convection microwave oven, a little sink. And here we go to the fridge. You got an LG refrigerator. Really nice. And those are huge bunks. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's this half bath. as we walk to the back here, again, here's these massive bunks. I don't know the exact measurements on the bunks, but they are a standard Prevost entertainer bunk. I mean, they got to be 7 foot, at least 7 foot long, I would say, somewhere in that range. Coming on back here to the midship bath. Huge bathroom back here. Commode here, looks like a porcelain commode. A little bit of storage back there. Little wash basin here. And we have a huge shower back here as well. Coming back to the rear lounge, this is the area where you can block this off and this becomes a bed if you want to convert it to a motorhome. Or you can use it as a lounge back here as well. Another flat panel television and 2 windows back here. There's the other fogged window back there. I told you, pretty cool stuff in my opinion. Really nice coach. I mean, the feel of the coach, and this is something that I like to touch on in some of the videos, especially on something that's a little bit older. The feel of this coach, it has a clean, very good clean feel. Not dingy, not used or wore out. You can tell this coach has been very well loved and cared for. It's clean inside. You can use it as a motorhome. You can use it as an entertainer. You can sleep 6 or 8 people, no problem whatsoever. It's going to seat 10 or 11 people driving down the road, no problem. So if you got a big family, you want to go out and travel the country in style, luxury, and safety, this might be the coach for you.